Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? Yes or no? It is clear, right? So let's start the session. Now, uh, so today's class, as already you guys know, there is some problem in my laptop and everything. So here, what happened is I have purchased my new laptop. Okay, there is some issue in the old laptop and I have completely purchased my new laptop. And so in this new laptop, there is no data, nothing. I have received the data, I have received the laptop only just now. Okay, just now miss few around at 3 o'clock. Okay, there is no data sets or nothing. No data sets, no softwares, nothing is available here. Okay, so this is just formatting was done and they have given me the with respect to office. By adding the office, they have shared the data. So here there is no data sets or no softwares. So that is the reason. Okay. So just from last 2 days, we are facing the same issue. As I'm saying for the last 2 days, the same thing. First day, the problem, we are having the flittering issue. Yesterday was completely stopped. My old laptop was completely stopped in the class itself. When I'm discussing for the 5:30 p.m. batch, in that between of that only, it was stopped. And after that, I have given to the repair shop and they concluded that it is not going to work and you have to purchase a separate one. So already I have purchased my new laptop today, but the problem is in the afternoon session I have purchased. Now, in this case, I'm not having any kind of data sets or softwares. Then now in this class, what we are going to do? To do the projects, I require the data. Without data, I cannot do the project. So as actually our plan, as per our plan, we have to do the end-to-end projects today. But without data, we cannot do that. So that is the reason here, I'm going to explain for you the resume building, because how you have to fill your entire resume and how you have to share your solutions. What are the projects you have done, how you have to share to that. And second, and I'm going to explain for you the interview process, and in the interview how you have to perform. The first question, that is introduce yourself, how you have to do all these things we are going to discuss in the today's class. For completing that one, I don't require any kind of software or anything, just I require the notepad. So that is the reason I'm choosing the this topic for today's class. Is the point is clear? Now this is one of the most important for you. Please make a note of each and every step in the notes clearly. Okay, resume building. So this is going to be the resume. Your resume is going to be the face of yours. Okay, face of your knowledge. How much knowledge you are having, it is going to tell. Okay, that is the face of your knowledge. So how much knowledge you are having, so how much things you are having, the resume will tell you. Now here remember, first, before starting the resume building or anything, just understand the jobs in the market, how it works. Okay, now there is a company. Let's take an example of XYZ company, or SSDS is the company name. Okay, which is my company. My company, as you know that I'm having my own company. So SSDS is the company. Now there is one client. Some client will be there. Okay, that client name, let us take some client name as some Kumar. Kumar is the client. Okay, and his requirement is to do some kind of data analytics. Or instead of Kumar, let us take Naresh sir only. Naresh sir is the client. Okay, now what is his requirement? First, he is going to approach me to my company. How he will approach to my company means not directly to me. For my company, team lead will be there, or managers, project managers will be there, someone will be there. So whoever the person is there, they are going to approach to that particular person and they'll tell that there is some project requirement for us, whether you can work on that. So how we are going to get means, for example, if you are just let me show you with an example how this works. when you are working as a freelancer. So as some of the students are asking me, can we get the freelance projects? Yes or no? Let's see that. So here I'm going to keep the LinkedIn profile, my LinkedIn. Okay, it was not sign up. Obviously, it will not be sign up. Okay, this is my LinkedIn profile. In my LinkedIn profile, what are I'm having? So if I see here messages, what are the messages I have received from the previous some other people? See, here they will write the requirements. This is some requirement. They want something requirement. So is there any possibilities available? And one more person, he's saying that some requirements, just checking for you, are you interested in this something? They are sending some requirement. And this person is saying that uh, something. See, hello Shiva. Hope this all the new mess I'm opening in front of you only. Na? These messages I don't know, right? That it is unread message, right? So here they're asking for the training. Why they are giving the training messages for me? The reason behind that is my LinkedIn profile was filled with the trainings. So my profile was filled with trainings means obviously my requirements will be in such a way trainings only. Now, so here they're asking that different people are asking that I want the trainings or something. And one of the person has sent, there is some requirement is there. We are having some requirement. So like this, they are going to ask us in the LinkedIn. Multiple people will get connected. So happy to share with you something. So some people have responded, some people have not even responded also. So they'll be asking continuously some requirements. We are having some requirements. Whether are you going to work on this? All right. Now, first they'll ask the requirements. So here Naresh sir is the client. For Naresh sir, he will have some person, right? That person will send a LinkedIn message to me. Okay. The client will send a message. What is that message is there is some project requirement. Whether are you going to do? Okay. If it is freelancer, I'm a freelancer, they are going to send a message like this. If I'm a freelancer, if I'm a company, they are going to send to my company the details to my mail that there is a requirement or something. If I'm a already established company, I'm not a startup company like Infosys or something. Now, Naresh sir will get my connection through other person. Hey, I'm also having some requirement of data analytics. Who is the best person who is going to do this one? And they're going to get connection like that. Assume, let's take a small example. You are only the client. You want some website design. You only want the website design. What you are going to do? From where you will start? Tell me. You only want. You started some company name and you want to sell some products, and for that products you require some website. What you will do? Starting what is the first step? You don't know how to design the website. You don't know. If you know means you will only do, but you don't know what you are going to do. Are you going to hire a person for designing the website? If you hire, the website design will be completed in 1 month. Second month, what salary you will give? Third month, from where you will give the salary? Fourth month. So for that type of work, why to hire unnecessarily a person? If it is a continuation process, we'll hire. One time work, we will not hire. It will go as a contract. Continuation flow of work is there, miss, we are going to hire them. Okay. Now, same question. Tell me the answer, please. Any one of the student, please tell me from your perspective. If you want a website as of now, instantly, you are having the some money with you to design the website. Money only is there with you, but you don't know how to design the website. Which format of website is good? Which format of website is bad? Also, you don't know. Anything you don't know. Nothing you know about that. But you know, I want some website. Money is there with you. Only this one is there with you. Now tell me what is the procedure you are going to do. Start. Any one student, please. You tell me. Just from your point of view, tell me. Yeah, you'll identify the web developer. How you'll identify that web developer? How? Okay. One of the student is saying that connect with the LinkedIn. Okay. Next. Okay. One more student is saying that connection. Next. Still. Yeah, but how? You don't know, na? You don't know anything about that. How? You don't know what is meant by domain also. You don't know anything about that. Zero knowledge. Sir, where to start? You'll check in the YouTube. something will be there. Are you going to learn from the YouTube and you will do something, miss? If you are not having the money, you will do that one. But you are having the money. Why to do that one? Directly, if you give the money to others, they will only do that one, right? When we are having the money, we will not work. We'll ask others to work. When we don't have the money, only we'll start doing the work. Point is clear. Next, what is the other options? You are going to identify the some web developers on the road. Some people will keep the website design can be done. Boards will be there, right? On the road when you are going on the something. Website designs will be there. You are going to ask them. Or you'll have some friends with you. Okay, you'll ask your friends, Arey, I want to design a website. Okay, finally something. Finally, you identified some person. Okay, through different sources, either from your friend or something. Now, this is your requirement website. Now, when you approach one person, that person told that which type of website you want. He asked the first question, which type of website? You don't know what type of website. How to say? He'll say that whether you want to make that website using the CSS, whether you want to make a HTML, whether you want to do using this or that, he'll say something. You don't know what is those names also. He will ask in which one you want to create. Now, how? What you are going to say? Okay, you'll say that, okay, anything is fine for me. First, you'll say anything is fine. Now, is there any cost difference? You'll ask. If you do in this using HTML, what is the cost? If you are using CSS, what is the cost? If you are using something, what is the cost? First, you'll ask. Using HTML means it will take less amount. Using CSS means the price will be more. They'll say like this. Now, what is the difference? You'll ask. Obviously, next question is what is the difference? Now, difference. First, they'll ask the question, are you having anything in your mind? This type of website should be there. Is there anything, something in your mind? They'll ask like this. Then what you are going to do? You are going to check in the Google, some different websites which are related to your business. Any other competitors' websites will be there, right? You are going to open them and you are going to identify this type of website I want. Similar kind of website, but not exactly the same, similar kind. Something you will give as a basic idea. So after giving the basic idea, by giving this one, that one, now the person will say, okay, you are having the payment gateway or no payment gateway? Yes, payment gateway also included. Payment gateway means your credit card number has to be connected again. Something process is there. Now all these things, okay, finally, I'm going to give you the quotation. I understood your requirement. Now the quotation is, I want in terms of 2 lakhs. For completing your requirement, we require 2 lakhs, including the domain purchase, everything. All the infrastructure is by us only. Just you have to pay us 2 lakhs. Okay. And you'll ask the question, 2 lakhs is fine, but how many days? How many days you are going to take for this? He'll say that 30 days. 30 days, 2 lakhs is the amount. Time is 30 days completed. Now you are going to have, are you going to confirm with them? 2 lakhs, 30 days, okay, let us start. You are going to say, are you going to cross check with others? What others will charge? Are you going to cross check? Yes or no? Miss, you are going to cross check with others. Same thing will be happening in the companies also. So company to company. So first in the data analytics, what happens means Naresh sir is the client. He will give me some requirement. There is some requirement for us and this is the project. And for this project, you have to complete and you have to analyze the data and you have to give some important information from the observations. Something they have told the requirement. Okay, project requirement. They have given me the project requirement, what exactly they want. Okay. After giving the project requirement, okay, project requirement was given. After giving the project requirement by the client, I will start observing, okay, how much amount of data would be, how much amount of this one would be, for that how many people has to work, for that what is the salaries I have to pay. I will start thinking what is the salary amount and for that what is the infrastructure I required. Everything means literally to say what is the expenditure for completing for that particular project, how much amount I have to invest myself. So my expenditure for completing that one is approximately, let us take 5 lakhs is the expenditure. 5 lakhs is the expenditure. Now I have to add the profit amount also, right? Some profit. some profit. What would be the profit? Generally, whatever the total revenue will be there, na total. In the total, that particular profit should be close to 20%. 20 to 30% will be the profits. It cannot more, if more profits you are expecting means less number of clients will be there. So obviously they'll go with the, for example, let us take 1 lakh is the profit. Okay. Total budget. Now what is the budget? What is the budget now? It is equal to 6 lakhs is the budget. This is the budget, guys. Now this budget I'm going to give to the client. This is the budget. Then client will ask, what is the reason of this much of budget or something? I say that I'm going to hire for this work. We are going to hire approximately 2 people. For 2 people, we have to pay the salaries or something. Not this is 2 people yearly salary. That particular project will run only for 2 months now. 2 months only, right? 2 months salaries only will be included here. Not 1 year salary will not be included here. Only that particular project time, what are the salary we are going to pay, that one only will be included here. And we are going to include the salaries and everything and office infrastructure or whatever we have provided, we are going to include. And I'm going to say that to the client, this is the 6 lakhs is the budget. Timeline. Timeline is 60 days. 60 days or which is also 8 weeks. I'm giving the timeline. 8 weeks is the timeline which is completed in the 60 days. After completing in the 60 days timeline, that is within the 8 weeks, and how many number of people are going to work for this one means I'm going to say approximately 2 members are going to work for your project. 8 weeks is the time. 2 members are going to work. Now he will understand all these things. Okay, he will take the quotation. What is the quotation? 6 lakhs completed. In meanwhile, he will start approaching to others. Now he'll also say that when you are going to start, when you will complete. I say that already some ongoing projects are there. And already in my company, only 2 people are working and they're working on other projects. Now, these people, I can't assign the new project, right? Some people are already working. Now I can't assign the new project. If the working people are not there, I can assign. If already they are working with another projects, how I can assign a new project for them? So what I have to do, I have to hire them immediately. For example, in my company, mine is MNC company. Some of the people are in the bench. What is meant by bench means the people are hired, but no work is there for them. As of now, no running project. The people will be called as bench. Now this bench will be in the MNC companies. Okay, in the startup companies, bench will not be there. Like me or any startup basic companies, bench will not be there. Either they simply lay off directly. If no work is there means lay off only. But in the MNC companies, they'll think that, okay, as of now, we are not having the project. Maybe in the next 1 month, we'll get the project and these people, we can continue the work. Extra 1 month salary, we have to pay without giving any work. We have to pay. So they'll think that one and they'll do the max and everything. Okay, it is not a problem and they'll continue. MNC companies will continue with the people having on the bench also, but startup companies will never keep. Now here, I told that 2 members are going to work and it is going to be the 8 weeks, right? Now, after this, now when the project will start, I will give the starting date. Project starts. Starting date of project is 01/07/2025. To obviously it is going to end the by end of the August. August last week it will be completed. Project end date. Project ends on what is the project end date? 31 August 2025. Okay, like this I will give to the some report, some papers I will give to the Naresh sir. Now Naresh sir is going to take that one. Okay, he wants 6 lakhs and this is the timeline and these members are going to work. Fine. Okay, let's cross check with the others. In meanwhile, he will do. And this will be completed and he'll give me the update when? Within 2 days. Now, once I get the update, now in my company already those 2 members are there or not there? As of now, not there. If they are already available in the bench means work will be starting immediately. If they are not there means immediately I will give the job description. In the job portals, I will add the job. First, I will add the job in the job portal. Now in the job portal, as per his requirement, Naresa's requirement is, what are the project requirement? Having some knowledge on the educational institutes. Who are having some knowledge on the educational institutes? That is related. Now, in the job description, I will give the data analyst. We are looking for a data analyst. And along with the data analyst, we'll also say that uh, having the knowledge on what are the project requirements. Power BI means Power BI, Tableau means Tableau, SQL means SQL, whatever it is. So we'll write the skills, what are the skills are required. And also we'll have the having some knowledge on the educational institutes is a added advantage because domain knowledge also will be added. So we'll add like this. Okay, having some knowledge on the educational institutes and everything. Something we will write like this. Okay, completed. Job description was completed. Now, and here already budget is locked, right? Budget is locked, expenditure is locked. In this expenditure, salary is there, plus some infrastructure cost is there. What are the infrastructure? Like laptop cost, current or something, whatever it is. Something is there. Now, salary is also fixed already. This is the maximum budget. Now, for example, 5 lakhs I'm spending for 2 months for 2 people. And assume I can give the salary. What is the salary I'm estimating is 50,000 per month. For 2 people, 1 lakh per month. For 2 months, 2 lakhs. Okay, 50,000 is the budget I have locked. Now, budget is 50,000 per month. Budget is per month 50,000. Assume. It is already fixed because already I have shared the budget and everything is locked. Now suddenly, if any person, if I hire more than the budget, what happens? I have to reduce the money in the profit. So for me, budget is locked. I cannot increase the budget. Is the point is clear? First. Next, now with this, now with the HR, company HR, what is there in the company's HR hand? Company HR. For my company HR will be there, right? In the company's HR or whoever has shared the job description, in that person hand, what is there means what skills are required. Two things are there. Them what skills are required is the first question. They know the answer, what skills are required. And second one is salary. These are the two only they'll have in their mind. Okay, assume I only have posted that one. My requirement is, this is my requirement, this is my salary, fix, already is in my mind. According to that only. Now, who satisfies these two requirements? Only those people I can hire. Is the point is clear? First step is clear for everyone. Now, for example, I have to start the project in the first only. That is July 1st only I have to start. Now, today I have posted the requirement in the job portal. I have posted the requirement. Now, the students are going to share the resumes. Students or professionals or what are the persons, they are going to share the resumes. And I'm going to get the resumes. You tell me, guys. Now, in this case, today's date is 18. And what are the date 18 I'm having? On 18th, now I have posted the job. Now, by what date I have to get the resumes? By what date I have to complete the interviews? And by what date these people has to join? Now, entire time only 12 days is there. In between gap only 12 days is there. Now, this is the situation. Now, I am posting on 18th. Okay, fine. But till what date I have to collect the resumes? Should I collect up to 30th also? No. When I have to, till what date I have to collect the resumes? Maximum 22. Till 22, whoever has shared me the resumes, on 23 morning, we are going to shortlist them. And who has performed, whose resume is very good, on 24th or 23rd, 24th, 25th, we'll complete the interviews. And we say that we'll ask when you are going to join. And in this 3 days, to whomever we have done the interviews, in that whichever the person says that immediately I can join at the earliest. First, those priority will be given because my requirement is on the first. If anyone says that knowledge is very high, salary is also within the budget, but they are saying the time after, sir, in my old company I'm working, I require the 2 months relieving time. If they say like this, can I hide them? No. If my project also starts after 2 months means not a problem, but my project starts immediately. In that case, for example, let's take this one only. If this is starting in the month of October and ends in the December, starts in October. Now enough amount of time is there. Slowly we'll get the resumes. In the next month, I'll schedule the interviews. After that, I'll do that everything. Finally, lately, slow. So today you are applying for the company means sometimes you'll get the call immediately. Sometimes you'll get the call after 1 month also. Why? What is the reason miss? According to their starting date of the project, it depends. Point is clear? So if the starting date of the project is too early, immediately you'll get the call. Today night you apply means tomorrow morning also you'll get sometimes. Okay, you'll get that when you are applying and instantly you are getting the calls. Instantly means within 1 or 2 days if you are getting the calls means remember their requirement is emergency. That is one of the plus point for us. For us it is a plus point. For them it is minus, for us it is plus. You have to use that one. For what are the company you got the interview call within 2 days or 3 days. Remember, within 72 hours you have got any interview call for the company means emergency situation and you have to use the opportunity. Point number 1. Okay. Now, up to here everyone is clear, right? Now you have to forward the resume. Now in the resume, what they are going to observe? Tell me guys, what they are going to observe in the resume. If you have received the resumes, what you'll observe? First priority, because they know this one only, right? So skills, what is the skills? Okay. Who non-technical person will observe skills. They don't know anything else. They know Python what is there or not there, SQL what is there or not there. They'll see only this. Skills, what are the skills are there? They'll just observe. Who? Non-technical person. And 99% of the cases, HR is non-technical. They don't know what is data analytics. They know only Python, SQL. For example, in the demo, first day in the demo when you come, sir, what are the things included in our course? Means I'll say Python, SQL, statistics, Excel, Power BI, Tableau. These are the things are included, I'll tell you, right? Just they know only those. Okay, nothing else they know. This is non-technical person. Now, technical person knows in terms of remaining things, that is subject. Now, non-technical person will see the skills and how many skills are matching. Here requirement, what is the requirement is the person should be having the strong knowledge on Python, SQL, Power BI. This is my requirement along with the statistics. Let's take an example. This is the requirement. Okay. Now the person first resume, what are the resume I have received? In that SQL is there, Power BI is there. Whether I'll shortlist this resume or not. That non-technical person, even they'll not forward this resume to the technical person also. They'll not even forward. Because as per them, how many required? 4 required. Here, how many are there? 2 are there. They feel that it is, they don't know remaining things. Simply they'll ignore. They'll not even forward. Now, whichever the resumes are having all the skills, that resumes will be shared. Okay. First step. What is the first step? When the HR receives your resume, what is the first step? Once resume was shared to the HR, what is the step 1? Step 1 is how many skills are matching with job description or job details. This is the first step. So which one has to be highlighted in your resume first step? Skills has to be highlighted. That is the reason. It is clear now? You have to add the skills in the top because that one will be observed by the HR who is going to receive your resume first paper, who is going to observe from the company. First step, they'll see this. Okay. Now, if satisfies, if not satisfied, here only rejection. Forget. If satisfies only step 2. Step 2 is not for everyone. Who satisfied step 1 only. Step 2. Now, who satisfied those resumes? Who satisfied all skills, all, not any one or two, all skills, those resumes will be forwarded to technical team. Just here they are going to share, forwarded to technical team. Now, who is technical team? Point is, who is the technical team? Technical team is nothing but your team lead. Who is going to lead that project? That person. Who is going to guide continuously in that project? What are the doubts you are going to have in the future? To that person only they are going to share. Okay, if you are going to, I am going to guide you in the future. For example, on the day 1, once you join the company, I only have to solve all your doubts, miss. To me only they are going to share. I have to satisfy. If I satisfy, I can guide you. If I am only not satisfying, every day it is torture for me, means I'll complain to the HR, right? So HR has to, this problem has to be solved, means HR always will share the resume to the team lead. Then in the future, team lead complains about this person. You only selected, na, they'll say simply. You only selected, right? They'll say. You only selected, you only guide. Solution is very simple, right? Now, team lead is going to get your resume. Step 3. What is the step 3? Means now your team lead is going to observe the projects, which is also called as experience. They are going to observe this one. And how you have done. This is what projects you have done. What projects you have done. Second one is how you have done. How you have done. These are the two things they are going to observe. Now in your resume, which should be highlighted? What projects and step by step of the each project. This has to be added in your resume. Why it has to be added, miss? This is the reason. Clear? Everyone understood? So experience, what kind of experience they are going to observe. And in this, if one of the student or professional, they are added some project which is related to educational institute, means they are already having some experience in that. Now it is a plus point or minus point for my but that person don't know. That other person don't know. I only know that one. Okay, the person who is sharing the resume to me, that person don't know. I know. For example, I'm working on the healthcare project. How you know that I'm working on the healthcare project? Now in this class, anyone knows what my company name, you know, or you know that I am having a company. In that, what is the project is going on? Anyone knows here? No, right? Simple. I only know that one. You are going to share the project to me. I'll say that, oh, this project is very close to me. I'm also working on the same project. Miss, sir, you'll say like this. Nothing else, right? Because you don't know what project I'm working as of now. Is the point is clear? So what projects and how you have done those projects. So that is the reason here we have to keep the multiple projects from various domains we have to keep. One project from one domain, then other person if is working from healthcare, one of the project will be satisfied. If other person is working on finance, one of the project will be satisfied. So that is the reason we have to share the multiple projects from multiple domains, not from the same domain. Same domain if you share, means everything is sales only. They'll think that other than sales, this person don't know anything. So different types of projects we have to share. Is the points are clear? Now these people are going to observe what projects you have done, how you have done. Now after checking this one, step 4. Now some resumes will be selected and they will share back some resumes. Some resumes will be selected from this. and they'll send back to the forward to the HR. Again, it will go back to HR. They'll forward to HR. And they'll ask, in this, how many people are ready? Every person will not be ready, na? So now the step 5 is HR will call. HR first will call to those people one by one. To every person they'll call. 20 resumes are shortlisted means 20 people they'll call to those people. And after calling to those people, HR will ask directly, your resume has got shortlisted means others will take an advantage. So they'll not say like that. What they'll say means just we have received your resume. Okay. Now just could you please tell me about yourself? They'll ask like this. Why they'll ask? Just they'll say one dialogue. First, we have received your resume. Okay. For this company. Okay. We are calling from this company. And I think you have applied as a data analyst role in this company. And for that reason, we are calling you. Okay. They'll say like this. And they'll ask, tell me about yourself. Means introduce. Literally, they'll ask to introduce. Why? Means to cross check themselves whether they have called to a right person or not. Because in the hand, there'll be some resume. And whatever you're saying on the phone call, whether both of them are same or not, they're cross checking. They will not say, SRK, your name is SRK, right? And you have done these many projects, right? Or you are having this much of experience. They will not conclude. They will cross check. Now, any person, okay, if any person in the phone call and in resume, if something opposite is there, simply they say that, okay, we'll let you know. Here itself, they'll say, we'll let you know. Because they felt that you are a fake person. Whatever is in the resume, in the phone call also, if it is same, then second step will be, okay, we will schedule the interview. Okay. And after scheduling the interview, in the interview, they are going to have the interview with the technical round person. We'll schedule the interview and they'll schedule the interview. If matches, if resume and your phone conversation, both of them are matching only. In the phone call, if you say something in a different way, which is not mentioned in the resume, or if you are trying to add, or which was something, simply they say, I will let you know. Okay. Is that clear here? Next, after scheduling the interview, once they have scheduled the interview, now you are going to have the interview. Next step is interview. Sir, for example, assume some resumes are shortlisted now. Assume, let's take the example as 20 resumes are shortlisted. 20 resumes the HR will call for 20 people. In that, some at least 5 to 6 people will be fake only. So from here only 15 people will come. Okay. Now for these 15 people, they are going to schedule the interview. One after one, they'll continue the interview. Different time slots. Okay. One day for one person, one day for one person, they will schedule the interview. After scheduling the interview, okay. Now in the interview, what happens? First, they'll ask the question, again introduce, to cross check whatever you have mentioned in the resume and here both are same or not. First one. Second, after introducing, they'll ask what experience you have. And third, they will ask any one of the project to explain clearly in detail. And they'll start asking the questions. What type of questions they'll ask? Here, that is the question. What questions they are going to ask means which questions you are going to work in the future. Because I know that you are going to select these columns, this one, that one, I know something because I know already the data. It is educational institute or something. Now, if I know that in the future you are going to work in these areas, that related questions only they'll ask. If you are having with more number of columns. If a data set consists of already 100 columns are there, what you are going to do in this case? If you are having with a very less amount of data, what you are going to do in this case? How you are going to check the data quality? Like this, they'll start asking the questions which will be used in the future, and whether you'll get selected or not means if the person who is doing the interior, the person who is doing the interior, if interior feels that you can complete project, you can complete the project if they feel, if they get the confidence, if the interior feels that you can complete the project, you got selected. You got selected for next round. If interior feels that you cannot complete the project, you are not having that much of knowledge to complete the future project, you will not have the knowledge means they will not select. They simply reject here. Now, step 7, last step. Now, finally, last step. Now, in this step, the salary discussion, which is in the budget. Now, one person will say that, for example, assume I'll call you only. One of the person I have called and I have scheduled the interview. In that interview, this person is having a good knowledge, but they are freshers. Real company, they are not having experience, but they are having the amount of good knowledge. So now how much I'm confident. I'm the team lead. I have done for the 3 students in this class. 3 students I have done. Student 1, student 2, student 3, and student 4. Assume 4 students I have done interview. And each student, after doing the interview, I felt what is the possibility he will complete the project. What is the probability he will complete the project means I assume that almost he is having the 80% knowledge, and he can complete the project 80%. I'm sure he can complete. Now this person 100% he will complete. 100% guarantee he will complete. I'm having the confidence. Next, I'm having the confidence 90%, and I'm having the confidence 90%. Now, which person will give the first priority? This was completed by the technical round person, and technical round person has given like this percentages, and it went to the HR. HR is having the percentages numbers like this. Each student percentage, okay, percentage of marks you say, what is the confidence you say, everything is same. Both are same. Now HR is going to call to which person first? First person they are going to call to the person 2, and in the person 2 they'll ask what is the salary. And if this person says expected salary is monthly, I'm expecting as around 40,000. 40,000. What is my budget? 50,000. What is the expected salary? 40,000. Now, whether I will select or not select? Whether I will select or not select? Means we can't decide based on that. Next question also is there. When we will join? Expected, okay. But if you say 2 months after I will join, what I have to do with that? Okay, this is my second question. If the answer is immediate, at the earliest, immediately I can join. For me, no problem. I can join immediately. Now, this is the case. What you are going to do? Simply, okay, sure. You are going to get the offer letter in within the 2 days, and please sign the agreement. This one, that one, they'll discuss. Close. Assume case number 2. This person is having 100% knowledge, but he is expecting 70,000 salary. But my budget is 50. Now what I have to do? If I have to give 70,000 for him, I have to reduce the money from the profit only. For HR, they will give the strict instructions. We cannot cross more than this. They'll give 100% instructions. Now, simply for them, for these people, though the expected salary is very high, and I mean, according to them, from company point of view, it is high, and immediately you are going to join. Now, whether they are going to select them is no. Simply they'll say, I let you know. Okay. Now they'll call to the, obviously, to the next student. Who is the next student will be? 90%. That is S3 and S4. For both of them, they will call. For both of them, one by one. Both calls they'll do. And they'll cross check. Now, if the first person has given the amount is 50,000, here itself, everything will be completed. Not even second call. The remaining people will not even get the calls. Some person has to get something. For example, he is expecting around 55, slightly high. One more person. Okay, they have called to the person 3. Okay, that is person 3. Now they are calling to the person 3. Now they have called to the person 3, but person 3 is having knowledge of this one and he is expecting 45. Now, in this case, what is the answer? Tell me, guys, whom you are going to select? This one or this one? In your case, whom you are going to select? 55 or 45? 55% 100% knowledge, 45% 90% knowledge. Whom? Your budget is 50,000 only. I told you everything, right? So obviously, company will choose 45,000 only, not 55,000. 5,000 not a problem, they'll not think. 10% knowledge only, not a problem, they'll think. So literally from the business point of view, if you see, first priority, they always gives to the money only. If knowledge is almost same. Tomorrow, once you start the company also, you will also do the same. Remember this one. In your situation, I think that, sir, knowledge is more important now. So 55,000 only now. Okay. When I'm as a student, I used to also think the 55,000 only. Now, when I started my company now, as of now, if this is the situation, I'll also go with the 45,000 only. Okay. If I'm sitting there in front of you, sir, 5,000, that one only, sir. Okay. Now, I'll call to the third next person. This person will ask 30,000 only. This person, fourth person, S4, asked 30,000. Now, understood? So after the knowledge, what is the next important criteria? So in the interview, then what you have to tell? To solve this problem, what is the solution? First, this problem was solved. Technical was solved. When it comes to this one, you have to give the answer as per industry standards. Don't say any number. Let them only decide. As per company policy, as per industry standards. No, what expecting? You are expecting, as said, just tell what you are expecting. Please tell me your thing also. Then extra you say as per company norms. Just only this. Don't tell the number. So what are the budget they are having now? They will only say that, is that okay if I go with the 40 or 45 or 50, some number they'll tell you, and that number is okay with you, simply say that fine. Is the point is clear? Now, they'll at the end they'll ask, are you having any questions? Are you having any questions to ask us? They'll ask like this. Are you having any questions to ask? Means you say that simply only one point. It would be great if you add some relocation bonus. Means one time relocation bonus. For example, you are from Bihar. Now you want to work in the Hyderabad. Now just say that I want one time only. Not every month it will be. Relocation bonus. We call it as relocation. So since you are shifting from there to here completely and you want to stay in the Hyderabad, so they are going to give the one. Now, if you want to work in Hyderabad, your location should be Bangalore, Chennai, or Vizag or something. Okay, in your resume, in the top, you'll write the address, right? In the address, who are interested to work in the Hyderabad, please don't mention Hyderabad. Your address, what are the address is there, right? In the resume, your contact address will be there, right? And in the interview also, they'll ask, basically, where are you from? If they ask, other than Hyderabad, say anything else. If you want to work in Hyderabad. Sir, I'm basically from Hyderabad only, sir, and I want to work here, miss. They'll ask the question, we are having the branch at Bangalore, are you ready? Generally, hometown will not be given. They'll not give the priority for that. Why, miss? If in the hometown they have given means, family will be there. And you will give the some importance for your some time. You will give the for the family. If family is not there in the family only not there means, you will dedicate maximum amount of time for the office. Is the point is clear? Assume here, assume, let's take an example. 9 to 6 is your office timings. By 6 o'clock, you have not completed some work. You are going to your room in Hyderabad, you are going to your hostel. After going to hostel and after relaxing yourself or something and have the dinner and everything, are you going to do some time for office work? Yes or no? If it is pending, are you going to do? Yes. If you are having the family here, are you going to do? Probability decreases comparatively. Comparatively, probability decreases. That is the only reason. Is the points are clear, guys? Understood? Now, so this is the entire step-by-step process. I assume that all the step-by-step process is clear. Now here, two things. One, first, HR has to be impressed with your resume and they have to forward. Second, technical round person has to impress with your resume. Two persons has to feel that your resume is good. And that too, when they do the schedule interview, here you have to add in the introduction what are the certification you have done. You have to add as a plus point, highlight. Okay, you have to add. You have to give the introduction in such a way others has to impress in the first shot only. First impression is the best impression or something we used to say, right? That one. That should be there. Now coming to the resume. Is the first steps are clear, right? Now if the steps are clear, automatically you'll understand which things has to be highlighted in the resume. Now, clear guys, everyone? Now, to get first, starting with the summary, you have to start with the summary, heading as summary. In your resume, okay, let's take an example like this. This is your paper. In this top here, your communication address and everything will be there. What are the things that we'll discuss later? Below to this, headings will start. Now, first, let us complete this one. On the top, what you have to write. Okay, one of the side in your paper, one of the side, let's take a paper size somewhat big. Okay, one side you have to write your name, something like this, Sivaram Krishna, and you are looking for a data analyst job, aspiring data analyst. Don't write like that. Your resume will not get shortlisted. Aspiring, waiting, don't write like that. Simply you have to write certified data analyst. Microsoft certified data analyst. So when you can complete the Microsoft certification, then only you have to forward your resume. Without that, you cannot forward. First, obviously, you have to complete. Okay. If you say that I'm aspiring means aspiring, everyone will be aspiring only. First step, Microsoft certified data analyst. It is a plus point or minus point, or plus point, or it is a normal point, general point or special point. It is a special point. Special point means highlighted with the bold letters. General point only means general point only. Special point means bold letters. Non-special point means normal letters. So with the bold letters, you are going to, your name, Sivaram Krishna, is there any special or normal? Normal. Every person will have one name, na? That you have to highlight in the bold? No. Nothing special. Sivaram Krishna or your name or my name or even Pawan Kalyan also, no, nothing. Okay, we have to keep normal only. Right? So which is special when compared to others? That one has to be highlighted. Next, you are going to add the LinkedIn profile. Compulsory LinkedIn profile is mandatory. You have to add the LinkedIn profile. Next, not LinkedIn profile this side, guys. Don't add this side. Add the LinkedIn profile this side, right side, left. Okay. So this side, your name, certified data analyst. Okay. Followed by your projects. You have to keep your entire projects in a link. That link you have to add here. Your projects link. Where I have to upload the projects and how to get that link. I will show you today. How to add the projects, I will show you. That is called as GitHub. I'm going to show you today. So in the GitHub, you have to add your projects and that link has to be shared here. Sir, what I have to add, sir? Dashboard only. Your Jupyter notebook file means Jupyter notebook file. Dashboard means Power BI means dashboard or Excel means dashboard. Whatever is that one only. Okay. No need to add the entire step-by-step process. Dashboard. What you want to present now, that one. Okay. So that one has to be added where? In the GitHub and that link has to be given here. This tells your subject. Okay. This side, right side, you have to write the place. Like, for example, I'm writing in my case, Hyderabad. Simply, I will write Hyderabad. No need of write the entire house address. Just simply write the city name. No need to write the complete house address. No one is going to post you nowadays. Okay. No need to write the complete house address or this one. Simply write Hyderabad. Okay. After writing the Hyderabad, you add your phone number. You add your email address and LinkedIn profile. This is called as communication. Your communication. One side, this one side, this one. Either of your choice. If you keep this one, this side, also not a problem. Either of. It is not compulsory. This side only, this one should be there, this side, this one only. This one you can bring this side, this you can bring this side. But one side communication should be there, one side your subject should be there. Is the points are clear up to here, everyone? This is on the top. Completed? Okay. So Hyderabad, you are basically from which place? If in your case, you are from your hometown. Though you are located as of now in Hyderabad in the hostel also, don't write that one. You write your hometown city name. Okay. Your native address you write. Like Vizag or Vijayawada or something. Whatever is there. Write that one. City name only. Just write the city name. And followed by phone number, email ID, and LinkedIn profile. Okay. Now, in the introduce yourself, don't say that I belongs to basically from Bihar. I belongs to from this one. If they ask you from where you belongs to miss, then only you have to settle. Until that, no need to highlight anything. Your place is not important for the data analyst. You are from which type of background or where you have studied. Don't try to focus the unnecessary things for the data analyst role. Focus which are related to data analyst. Okay, don't focus on the unnecessary, which is not relevant here. Already we know how to drop the unimportant columns means which are not related to that given business problem. We are going to drop. For data analyst role, your city name and everything is important for me. No, right? Don't unnecessarily highlight the unimportant things. Highlight the important things. Right? Point is clear. Next, keep the heading as summary. keep the heading as summary. And inside the summary, you have to write like this. What is the summary? So just give me a minute. Just a minute, guys. Just let me identify one PPT. Just 2 minutes. Mm. Done. Uh, just a minute. Online students, I'm sharing the screen. Done, guys. Done. So here you are going to write like this. In the resume, you are going to keep the headings like this. What are the headings? First main heading should be, keep the list of headings first. First all, let us write the headings. Later we'll write the internal content. Headings. What are the headings should be there? Miss, first one is called as summary. That is the heading number 1. Heading 2. What is the second heading you should have? Is skills. What are the skills you are having? This is your second heading. Third heading should be your experience. Okay. And fourth one should be your responsibilities. And fifth one is your previous education or anything, something. This is the order. So based on your summary and skills, HR will be impressed. Based on your experience and responsibilities, technical person will be understand. Okay. Now coming to the skills, what skills you have to write? Here you have to write the skills like data analytics. Okay. Next, data analysis. Next, data understanding. Next, data exploration. Next, data cleaning. Next, data transformations. Right? Next, exploratory data analysis. Next, statistical modeling. Now in this class, now I'm writing in front of you as of now these things. Now tell me guys, in this class, how many of them are going to use the same words as it is like this? Almost everyone will simply use similar. Okay. Statistical modeling. Okay. Almost most of the people are going to use the similar. Okay. They are going to write almost same. Now, if you write almost same thing as it is like that, and if the same resume in this class, how many students are there? All the students are going to write the same. When all the students are writing the same words and everything, and once it is forwarded to other person and they have received 20 resumes, everything is almost similar words are there. Now, what is their feeling? Assume you only have received 20 resumes you have received. 20 of them are same as this. What is your feeling now? Right? So think according to that. Okay. How you have to do, think. Okay. You and others also will share the same thing to the same company on the same day, because I'm going to share the placement link in the Google Classroom. When I have shared the link, obviously everyone is going to click on the same and everyone are going to share the same thing. Right? Now, so here just in front of you, I'm going to open one of the job portal that is called as Hirist. Is the job portal. One of the job portal name, Hirist. Right? Now in this job portal, just I'm typing here, and in the jobs, I'm going to check the data analyst and click on the search. When I click on the search on data analyst, I'm going to get the different data analyst jobs. Okay, experience level from 0 to 1 year, I'm selecting. Location is anything. Now here I'm having the all the jobs. Sir, they're asking at least 1 year of experience. No, sir. No one is asking zeros of experience means very simple answer is you are also considered as more than 1 year alone. How you are not considered as 0 years of experience person. Already I told you this one. You are no more as a fresher. Fresher means, okay, in this class, if I want to show you the fresher example, directly live proof if you want, means the person who is sitting in the corner, okay, he is basically from other batch, okay, evening 4 o'clock, which was started just only 5 days back. And he's having some kind of experience, it seems, and he wants to build some resume, and he's sitting in the class. Now, for that particular student, now he is only going to attend my class. As of now, he is listening, and he is also going to create the some resume. Okay, and now this person is going to share me the resume by keeping something. He will share it to me. Now, if I assign the work, some work on the day one, do you think that this person can do everything? Means answer is yes means experienced person. Answer is no means fresher. Simple answer. I will simply give the project to you. Can you do? Experience. I can't do. Difference is clear. Fresher in this area. Okay. Simply I'm going to share some work. Now, if you are able to do, you are considered as fresher. You are considered as experience. Now, this is one of the company guys. Now, could you please read here everything letter to letter? Could you read from the starting? First, in the top, what is their company name and multiple locations, data analyst or data analytics and SQL, something they have mentioned. Now read here, letter to letter you read and tell me whether everything was covered in the class or not. If in front of you only I have open guys, I don't know. If you are not interested, I will open another company also. For me, no problem. How many companies you want, I will open that one. You only read letter to letter and tell me whether have we completed all these things or not in the class. KPIs means what? Key performance indicators means for every project, which is the most important parameters to be highlighted. Like in the sales project, what is the highlight we have to do? Like total amount of revenue and what is the profit. Those are called as key performance indicators. In the banks, like loan project we have done earlier in the Python, in that which is the key performance indicator means how many people has repaid the loan. So these will be considered as key performance indicators for the projects. Covered? Everything was covered? Anything is missing? Now let's try with another example. Now sample, what is the minimum sample size? To do the estimation or conclusion, what is the minimum sample size? 30. In the inference statistics already we know. So based on one, we cannot conclude all the jobs will be the same, right? We have to check remaining jobs also. Based on one job, all the companies will ask in the same way, na? No, let's cross check which company you want. Sir, just this company was posted 2 months, 2 months, 2 months, 1 month, 1 month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 week. 1 week means latest comparatively. So here I'm having the 2 weeks and also I'm having the 1 week. Let us cross check these two. One is 2 weeks, one is 1 week. Let's do one by one. Again, we'll read from starting to ending. Read the question. Read the complete letter to letter, guys. Don't miss any letter also. Oh. Sir, here they asked some machine learning technique or something. Okay, one point was not discussed in the class. Highlight. Keep that one. Right. Not a problem. Whatever we are observing, we'll write. What is the problem? Right? And technical skills. So these are the things you have observed, right? Done? Everyone? Now let's go with the next company. Okay, one more company. In one company, they asked something which we have not covered, like machine learning techniques, or which we have not covered, like what are the things like this one, where we are having some pandas, numpy, we have covered, but these things are not covered, right? Okay, let's keep this one. Now, every company will ask the same or not. Let's cross check. How many companies we have checked till now? Only 2 companies only, na? Let's see all of them. Read this one now. Now, in these three companies, one common point is there. What is that common point? If anyone has observed. So here in this, what is the headings they have kept is key responsibilities, about the role and key responsibilities, role and responsibilities. And in this also, they have added role and responsibility. In this also, they have added in terms of role and responsibility. The heading is common. So in your resume also, what you have to add? Responsibilities. Because non-technical person, just they will do the matching only, because they don't know anything about the content. So they'll see the headings, they'll see internal part, that one how much is matching in your resume. Non-technical persons, just they'll do that. Is the point is clear? How many of you are having the knowledge in this class about the React JS? Anyone having the knowledge? Could you raise your hand? No, right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'll share some resumes to you right away. I'll give some 5 resumes. And I will give the React.js project details. You don't know about nothing about that. But in these 5 resumes, you have to shortlist any 2. What you will follow? How you are going to select those 2 resumes from those 5 related to React. You don't know React or what is React also. What exactly that person will do also you don't know. But I have given you the job description and along with the 5 resumes. In that I asked you to select 2 resumes. What you will do? What you will do, same thing will be done by the company HR also. Think in that way. From your point of view, what you will do when you receive 5 resumes and job description, but you don't know none of them. Now what you will do? Is the question is clear? First question is clear first. You want a live proof for that? If you want, miss, tomorrow I'll bring some resumes. I'll simply take the printout. I'll bring the 5 resumes for you and I'll say that out of these 5, tell me which one is best. First question you are going to say, sir, how I can know, sir? You are in that position. You have to shortlist. Blindly you have to do. You can't say, I don't know, sir. Because you are working now under me. As a HR, you are working. How you can say that I don't know? You can't say I don't know. Obviously, you have to do something. How you are going to select in that case? 2 resumes you have to filter out of 5. Understood the question? Same thing will be done by the company people also. Is that clear, guys? Everyone? So company people also going to do in that way. Just only one thing they will do is called as matching. How much more things are matching in the job description to your resume? Remember this. Before sharing to company, you also cross check how many things are matching in your resume. Then you forward. When it is not matching, they will also not call. Unnecessarily don't forward. They will not call now. You also know that answer. Sir, if I forward, what happens, sir? Trying my luck on na. Trying your luck is not a problem. You can forward. But after forwarding to 10 unrelevant companies also, now you will say that, sir, I have sent to 10 companies. But in that 10 companies, how many are unrelevant to you? For example, these people only assume. Let's take an example, this person. Okay, this person has given something related to, we want some machine learning techniques or this one, which are not covered in the this. Are you going to forward your resume to this company or not? Let us forward, sir. If my luck is good, I will get an interview call. If luck is not there, I will not get the interview call. Up to here, nice. What you have told is nice. Now, this is one of the company, second company, third company. After 2 or 3 days, I'll say that, sir, I applied 3 companies. But this company is relevant to you? Who asked to apply? Who asked to count that one? This is a luck based only, na? Remove this one in the your counting. Unnecessarily don't count this one. Okay, don't say that, sir, I have forward for multiple. In that case, I also can forward to infinite number of companies. But it should be relevant, right? Then only I will get the call. Otherwise, just to share my resume as a pamphlet, it is not like a daily newspaper na, to share to everyone. Is the points are clear? Now, so here you are going to mention the skills. What are the skills you are having and everything? Statistical modeling and data visualization. Okay, data visualization and next presentation and pipelines. Pipelines means what? Order. What is the order? And project methodology. For every project, some methodology will be there. And what is your, while doing the inference statistics, what is the alpha value? 0.05. To who told you that one? As per project methodology, CRISP-DM project methodology, we are going to work with the 95% of the data. 5% will be considered as error. Is the point is clear, everyone? So that is the project methodology which we are following. Which project methodology we are following? CRISP-DM. So this all comes under your skills. Sir, where is Python? Where is that one, sir? That is not skills, sir. That is tools. Tools comes under your Python, SQL, Excel, Power BI, and Tableau. These are all comes under tools. Tools and languages. Tools and programming languages. If you are having the skill, that skill you can use in any of the tool. Skill is different, tool is different. Okay. Tools you can use anything. For example, carpentry is there. Carpentry is called as skill. What are the carpenter will use the items na? That they are called as tools. Carpentry is called as skill. Okay. For that, they may use anything. Any tool they may use, but skill is that one. Okay. So you are going to mention the skills and tools like this. After mentioning the skills and tools, now you are going to write the experience. So you have to fill the experience. Now what experience you are going to add? So this is the experience you have to add. Read this experience and tell me whether are you having experience or not. Whether we have written the real experience or fake experience, you only tell me. Done? Any false we have written? Whatever we are having, whatever we practiced in the Naresh IT for doing the process, that one only we have written. This is only our experience. This is only our experience, right? From the last few days, whatever we are working, that one only these steps. That is only our experience. If you give any one data set, we know how to identify the information by discovering the trends and pattern. Anything. What are the types of data you do? We are going to leverage. Leveraging means applying the concepts of data analytics. And finally, experiencing in the statistical modeling and designing the solutions. Right? We are going to write like this. This is experience which we are having. How many projects you are having the experience? That number we are going to mention. Below to experience, you are going to write the projects. These are the list of projects. Because you are highlighting the experience as what? Projects only you are highlighting, right? So what are the projects also you have to highlight, right? So next, after the experience, what is the next heading you are going to write? Projects. Now heading is heading is project. In that first title, start with the title. What is the project title? You write the title. In for how many projects you have to write? Project 1, project 2, project 3, and how many projects? 4 projects. What are the 4 projects? End-to-end project with Python, end-to-end project with Power BI, end-to-end project with Excel, end-to-end project with the Tableau. 4 projects. Okay. First you have to write the title. After writing the title, you have to write the domain. Domain. From which domain it belongs to. Sales means sales, e-commerce, healthcare, finance, right? Earlier you have worked with the one finance project, one healthcare project, multiple sales project. You have worked with multiple projects, right? End-to-end projects, how many you have worked? That is experience. In the flow, sir, I have worked with more projects. No, sir, 10 projects I have worked means if you write like that, automatically they'll ask the what projects you have worked. If you say half of that only, they'll assume that you know half knowledge only. How many full end-to-end projects you have executed, that you write here in the number. Half project, sir, only this part was completed, remaining part I'm doing means, if, for example, one student, okay, he told that I'm having the 5 projects experience. Okay, assume. I asked the question, what are the projects? He told that one of the project title is this one. 5 titles he has told, 5 of them. Out of 5 of them, I have chosen one of them. I choose one project I have chosen, and I asked the question. And when I asked the question on that one project, he told the answer, sir, it is ongoing. 50% was completed. Still, I have to do. Still, I have to do. He told like this, assume. Now, what is my feeling? This project I asked, so he is giving the answer. If I have not asked this project, means he used to bluff me, right? Basically, he wants to cheat me. Unexpectedly, I asked the project. He told the 50% only completed. For example, if I have not asked this project, whether you will say that one, so 4 projects are completely completed, one project is 50% completed, whether you are going to say no. Means literally you want to highlight 5 projects. Since I asked that question, you told that 50% was completed. When you say like this, automatically my inner feeling says that, okay, this project is 50% means remaining projects also 50% only. Once I find a person is doing robbery one time only, in his entire lifetime only he has done one time. That time only I have seen. What is my inner feeling? He is a thief. Whenever I feel that something is missing in my home, you only, na? Ray, I have done in my entire lifetime one time only, ra. No, you only. Same problem. Why to lie unnecessarily? Right? So please write only the end-to-end project, really completed projects only write. If they ask the questions, you should be able to say perfect answer, write them. No sir means no need. Okay. So please write the title, domain, description of the project, what exactly this project about. Okay. For this particular project, what tools you have used, what skills you have applied, what tools you have used for this project. What are the tools? What are the skills you have used? Skills. And what are the tools? In everything, SQL should be common. Don't forget this one. Because end-to-end project will, if you are doing end-to-end project with the Python also, you have collected the data not in the Excel, that data is in the database. Same data is in the database. So SQL plus Python. First project should be SQL Python. Second project should be SQL with Power BI. Next project should be SQL with Tableau, followed by last one should be Excel only. For Excel, no need to write SQL. If the data is in already SQL, no one will do in the ML Excel. Okay, the project is already in the Excel sheet means. So for 3 of them, SQL, Python, SQL with Power BI, SQL with Tableau. Right? Like this, you have to write for each and everything. First one, second one, third one, fourth one, 4 projects you have to write. One project, one domain. Now, which project should be selected? Which project should be selected means the project title, whatever your project title is there, na? If I copy this title, you have written some title. Assume the title name is loan prediction. Something is the title name. Let's take an example. I'm copying this title in front of you in the Google. Just I'm opening the Google. Okay. In the Google, I'm just typing here loan prediction. And once I click on the loan prediction, and I'm going to get the, if I get the data set, okay. Data set not a problem. If I get the answer only, okay, you have done loan prediction using Python. Here, loan prediction problem from scratch to end. Something heading is there. And this is the same data set. And you also applied the same way. And this is the Python course. And you also have got the same. Sir, this is the same thing, sir. Actually, this is the same one which I have worked, sir. Now, should I think that you have done or you have copied? What is my inner feeling? So whatever the project titles you are going to have now, type that title in the Google. That title direct answer should not be available in the Google itself. Then that project will not be considered as your project. It will be considered as copied project. Is the point is clear? Just copy the title into the Google and check. Is that clear, guys? Everyone understood or not? So your title should not be directly available in the Google. This is one of the important point. So, and from here we'll continue in the tomorrow's class. It's already 9:05. We'll continue in the tomorrow. So these important points to be highlighted and you have to write clearly in the resume. Then there is a high probability of getting shortlisted. Without doing all these things blindly, if you forward miss, it will not be shortlisted. Is that clear? Step-by-step process, how this and resume will continue in the tomorrow's class. Just it requires additional half an hour and we'll complete. అయిపోయింది లేదు ఇప్పుడు క్లాస్లోనే ఉన్నా ఒక 2 minutes నేనే చేస్తాను Yeah, Ashwini is asking the question. Can you please tell me what question? Ashwini, sorry, I didn't. Where is your question? Yeah, others you can leave. If no questions, you can leave. Ashwini, can you please retype your question, please? I mean, copy and paste your question because I am unable to see your question here. Okay, done. I got your question. And Ashwini, surely we'll discuss this in the tomorrow's class. I'll show you. Right? Done.